จัดไปมาแล้วเจอนิวคาสเซิลอยู่ที่เท่าไหร่ชอคาริมเบนเซม่าอีโกดาLet's go
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Newcastle have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
มาเตต้า
So we're up and running. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. He's hit one! And a second time! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Newcastle really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Tries to dink it in. Shaw. He's got options out wide. Gets away from his opponents. He's gone for it! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, he tried to go it alone, and he wasn't too far away from pulling it off either. Everything was there apart from the finish.
น่าส่งกาลาโชอ้าวโดนเป็นเลยออกด้วย
Arteta. Manchester United have been in fine form in front of goal. They've not failed to score in any of their last 5 games.
เป็นบูโม่
He gets past his man. And through to the goalkeeper. Linton tries to get it forward quickly. He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. Isak plays it out to the wing. Isak!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
You've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact. and sheer class.
Manchester United trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Lovely bit of skill. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Tonelli demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. He's gone for it! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Trippier. Almiron. Plays it out wide. Newcastle settled for a point from that gripping game last time out. Linton. Gordon. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And help's available out wide. Bruno Fernandes. Mateta goes for goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Mateta did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Botman passes it forward. Hall. Could move up a gear here. Gordon. Hall. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Back in once more. Keeper has beaten it away. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Garnacho. Shaw. Tonelli gets into the right position to intercept. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, that's nice. Bruno Fernandes. Tries one! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Trippier tries to clear. Bruno Fernandes. And he's there to hoof it away. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Garnacho. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes has a hit! Botman goes looking. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Has gone out. Well, that had to be more accurate. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, Peter, his body...
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Garnacho. Chance to shoot! Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, great ball! Defenders on the back foot. Newcastle are very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
Garnacho. Traore. Good idea, just poorly executed. And they've been caught out here. Out towards the flank. That's gone a long way up and away. Traore conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Has a go! He's pulled off a fine save. We hit half-time, so there you have it. Half of football, still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Manchester United need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Bruno Fernandes gets it away. Up to meet it! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Bruno Fernandes. Lobs it in gently. Oh, good interception. Garnacho. Bruno Fernandes. Kelly gets good distance on it. Almiron. Isak. Now the counter. Almiron looks to dink one in. Traore. Traore drives it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alerts the danger. Isak spreads it towards the left. Isak. Out to the left it goes. Out of play for a goal kick. Traore. Bruno Fernandes, looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Well, he's obviously been identified as a menace, and they're dealing with him accordingly. I think we can expect more of the same.
And it's Shaw. Bruno gets rid without sophistication. Garnacho.
Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
He's through, it's one-on-one! Martinez can hoist it clear. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Great challenge, time to perfection. Gordon. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Now can he? Big chance! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Darrow.
Almiron has created one goal already. Done very well to intervene. Mateta. Hall. Gordon. Your impression so far, Jim?
Manchester United are now matching their opponents blow for blow despite the scoreline. No shrinking violets out there.
Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. No foul, says the referee.
Manchester United are definitely not going down.
And he has been fouled there. Over to the left. In towards the middle. Maguire is there to heave it away.
Oh, boy.
Hall. Hoists it forward. Great leap! Oh, and that should have been two.
Isaac was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Mateta.
Manchester United are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And the defence can get it clear. Hall cuts it out.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Almiron. Almiron! Almiron! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Matheus Cunha.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Shaw plays it forward. It's come loose.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation. It needs to be any time now, really.
Anthony. Diogo Dalot. It's Fernandes! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Gordon knocks it away. Diogo Dalot. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Now it's Mateta. And it's played forward. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. and has ended in disappointment, defeat, and back to the drawing board. Can you reflect on what we've seen?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
Before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input. Hello and welcome all as we wait for the start of a match amongst the most anticipated fixtures over the course of the entire season. A day certainly not for the faint-hearted. It is yet another edition of this long-standing conflict between two sides engaged in a never-ending rivalry. One that never has and never will lose its intensity no matter what the context, no matter how many times these two clubs meet.
So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. Everybody knows what this means. Those looks say it all, Jim.
Yes, here's hoping for a fully committed contest, Peter, with both sides exercising control, discipline. If the right spirit is in play, we can hopefully steer clear of reckless challenges and enjoy a wholehearted effort of not showing any weakness against your biggest rival in a hugely important game. It doesn't come much better than this, does it?
So we're up and running. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season.
Look, this isn't likely to be decided by the best formation or a tactical game plan. When you meet the enemy, it's all about heart and passion and who wants it more. This won't be soft and gentle.
McAllister. Now going for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Manchester United are having to deal not just with their opponents, but also with a congested fixture list. It's at times like this when depth of resources becomes so important.
And it's a time when the squad is called upon to help keep everything ticking over. That's why we see the bigger squads these days for weeks like this.
Van Dijk. Chiesa. Manchester United have been good here at home, undefeated in the last 5. Diogo Dalot plays it forward. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Mateta. Promising cross. Danger averted for now. Bruno Fernandes. Mateta. Bruno Fernandes. Lofted into the mid. Gets up to head it! Good delivery. No joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out. Liverpool have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Dashing forward at pace. Benzema showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Konate. Elliott tries to get it forward quickly. Jakpo plays it out to the flank. And he's cut it out. He's in! Mohamed Salah! He's pulled off a fine save.
Mohamed Salah is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
McAllister has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Manchester United are looking to get back to winning ways following on from that marginal defeat. Oh, that's nice. Mateta. Benzema. McAllister goes looking. Ball through needs to be good here. Gakpo. And the shot! He's scored! And Liverpool score first. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
He's put himself now in position to compete for the top scorers title. Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And it's played forward. Elliott. Jakpo drives it forward. Mohamed Salah is on his own.
Martinez just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trump.
Oh, real danger here. Has a hit! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Benzema really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Gakpo. Diogo Dalot does well to read it and intercepts. Now it's Mateta. Mohamed Salah. Gakpo. Alexander-Arnold. McAllister has created one goal already. Hoists it forward. And now the breakaway. Decent looking ball. He's left his man. This could fall anywhere. Matches. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
โอ้โหออก
Alexander-Arnold.
Just brushed off the ball there. Casemiro. Manchester United are trailing here with the first half almost done. McAllister. Forward it goes. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mateta. Elliott. Szoboszlai. Jakpo spreads it towards the left. Now it's Chiesa. Elliott goes for goal! That tested the keeper.
Elliott certainly caught it well enough, but
And there's the end of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Casemiro, there's a definite foul there. Casemiro is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter. Chiesa.
Elliott! Towering header! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. The whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Liverpool, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
I think it was quite fair, the criticism he received. He was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too slow in reacting to it. He was never going to get away with that.
Mohamed Salah demonstrates his quality. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. He's looked long this time. Gakpo. Oh, that's neat. Casemiro plays it forward. Benzema. Good ball. Matches Cunha. Gets away from his opponent. Big chance! Szoboszlai with the clearance. Over to the left. Bruno Fernandes gets flagged offside. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Keeper's got good distance on that. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United have a free kick. Hernandez. Played into space out wide. Oh, nice touch. Time to deliver. And it's hoisted clear. It's Fernandes!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Looking to break out here. Gets the better of his man.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
He's had a goal! It's in!
มาใส่ก็ผิดพลาด
They are right back in business.
ได้อยู่
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy the best effect. What an introduction.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Mohamed Salah, he's had a shot!
ลูกเกือบเข้า
And it's been taken short. Alexander-Arnold pumps it into the area. Maguire with the clearance. And that's sprayed out wide. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Hernandez. Garnacho. Garnacho, not easily shrugged off the ball. And it's Salah. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
แล้วการช่วย
Garnacho, he's gone for it!
โอ้โหการช่วย
Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head!
การช่วย
Garnacho versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
There's going to be another change here. Two changes being made right now. Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
โดนอัดเลย
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Surely! We can get that clear. Liverpool making another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Garnacho. And he's straight offside.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Keeper sends it forward.
ไปมาดูก้า
He's off on a marauding run. Big chance! One-on-one! Has a pop!
โอ้โหไม่เข้า
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Mateta looking to run onto it. Has a pop!
โอ้โหชนคาม
That would have won it.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Tsimikas going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Well, they could break here. Mateta heads it! Harmlessly behind. Manchester United need to hold on for a few more moments. Soboslai drives it forward. Bradley with a delicate ball. Diaz! And he's there to clear it.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And it's got through. McAllister. Mateta. McAllister. Gakpo. Deep into stoppage time. Diogo Dallo battles to win it back. Mbuemo going through. And they've been caught out here. Diaz. McAllister. Tsimikas. Bradley. Jones. So that's it. It is all over. What a match. What a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Manchester United made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you. Well, hello and welcome to everybody who's tuning in from around the world. I'm sure that you can sense a very different feeling in atmosphere and ambience around the ground, certainly by comparison with what we've seen before in this year's competition. Gone now are second chances, points and tables, that sort of thing confined to the group stage. From this point on, nothing other than a win suffices. The mood here is expectant and nervous. And we have in front of us this gloriously chance! Lundstrom. Now a chance to break. And it's played forward. Traore. Lundstrom. Osic drives it forward. Lundstrom. Bardi. Visca. Visca goes through the middle. Oh, well played, he saw that coming.
ที่มาเดต้า
He's got away. He's one-on-one, surely!
โอ้โห
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Has a pop!
เรียบร้อย
Oh, Manchester United!
แม่ปูมุ่ง
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Manchester United taking the early advantage. Garnacho. Benzema. Has a shot! Hefty! And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Banter needed to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And here's Benzema. Over to the left. And here's Benzema. Garnacho. Hassan gets good distance on it. Garnacho. Bruno Fernandes. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper sends it forward. Bardi hoists it forward. Bruno Fernandes. Mateta. Now it's Benzema. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. And the shot! It's a goal!
เป็นเซมา
A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Manchester United get themselves a two-goal cushion.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Hassan plays it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. He's got options out wide. Oh, really good feet from him. Defending of the desperate variety. That's a throw. Matheus Cunha. Hernandez.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Cunha concedes a free kick for that. Vardy gets his foot in there. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Hernandez goes on a charge down the left. Mateta. Great challenge, time to perfection. Orsic. No, too much on it. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Mondi. Shakir sends that a long way. And that has put paid to that. Forward it goes. Garnacho. Benson has a hit! Matheus Cunha. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Manchester United looking to pull clear here. He's shaping up Bruno Fernandes. Oh, off the bar! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester United in control at half-time, 2-0. The action has already resumed here. Shot a goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Cleared away. That'll be a throw-in. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Orsic. Lundstrom. Banza. Lundstrom. There's a long ball. Banza is onto it and can take it up. They've played it short. The direction he needed.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Garnacho looking to penetrate opposition lines. Lundstrom tries to get it forward quickly. Orsic! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Garnacho. Hassan.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Looks to clip it forward. Crowd calling for him to... Goes for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Two goals ahead and looking comfortable.
Hassan. Bischa. Hernandez.
Was not to be moved.
Orsic.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Looks to dink one in.
Bruno Fernandes goes looking. Bueno provides an outlet.
He's left his man. Can he find a finish now? And the finish! Yes! And surely that settles it.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Bischa. Bands up. Hoists it forward. Mateta.
That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
Oh, that's a waste. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Hernandez. Garnacho. Bischa. Bischa.
He's making a foray down the right.
Bruno Fernandes. Traore. Finds himself eased off the ball. Traore drives it forward.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. Bruno Fernandes! And he should have made it 4.
Orsic.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And his big chance must be! Hits one! No, he's missed it.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Garnacho. Stefan Savic. And it's played forward. Bardi. Bischa. Hassan.
Forward it goes.
Martinez.
Will they claim to that?
Manchester United
Have a free kick.
Manchester United are almost home and dry now.
Yep, it's a corner.
And he just whacks it away. Garnacho. Hassan. Hoists it forward. Mondi. Now it's Brocklamy. Out towards the flank. And he's cut it out. Forward it goes. Dinks one in. Stefan Savic. Shakir gets it upfield. Wakame. Oh, real chance! I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. There will be a throw-in. Trabzonspor are making a change now.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Ball's gone out of play. Lundstrom. Orsic. Stefan Savic. And that's that. Manchester United came, saw and conquered, and are big favourites now to advance. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester United kept such a high defensive line and squeezed the game with really good pressure on the ball, and it made the big difference. It helped them to control things to their liking, and they look comfortable in it for me.
Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him, and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
So it's down to business here.
Oh, good interception. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Aston Villa were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Hernandez. Benzema. Lovely bit of skill. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well, he's got the ball glued to his feet. Benzema opts to play it back. Matheus Cunha! A great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Bruno Fernandes. He's through. Now it's Watkins. Goes for goal! Matheus Cunha. And they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Aston Villa come into this match following a triumph for the boss last time.
Well, Peter, he was lauded by the media, and quite rightly too. I think what he did was clever and decisive, and it just goes to show how tactically astute he is.
Now a chance to break. Nicely measured pass. And here's the chance to counter. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Matheus Cunha. So it is still 0-0. Anthony! Anthony! That carried quite a threat. Martinez gets it back. Bailey. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Garnacho. Diego Carlos finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Benzema. Bruno Fernandes. Finds himself eased off the ball. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Hernandez goes upfield, and it's Benzema. That's a decent ball. Barkley. Hoists it forward. Bruno Fernandes. Mateta. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's had a go! It's anyone's ball. And he's there to hoof it away. Oh, he's really drilled it. Matheus Cunha. Tielemans, a hand in that goal which gave his side the lead in their last match. Traore. Now it's Mateta. Bruno Fernandes. Benzema. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Gets the better of his man. Now it's Watkins. He's gone for it! Traore. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Martinez. Matheus Cunha. And it's Benzema. Anthony. Mateta. Traore. Mateta.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Olsen sends that a long way. Just brushed off the ball there.
Mateta.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means.
See your views on the first half?
Manchester United have been playing relatively well from what I've witnessed. Good movement, and the ball retention has been quite strong, and it's led to a few chances. It's just that cutting edge that's lacking at the moment, and it's fixable.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break.
0-0.
Traore has been caught there, it's a foul.
Bruno Fernandes tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Watkins.
He wasn't very... Oh, terrible pass. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
And it's Digne. Digne crosses.
Tries to get it clear.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Mings plays it towards the front.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Martinez
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
And that's a throw. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Mateta.
Shot at goal! Oh, extraordinary.
Mateta certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Bruno Fernandes is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
Zipse.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. There are a few waiting for it.
Garnacho.
It's a fine challenge, and it goes his way. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And the ball is out of play.
กิน
Garnacho. Hernandez. It's a loose ball. Bailey. A real chance to break. And that's put paid to a promising move. Mateta. Aston Villa are the league's top scorers, formidable in front of goal. Maguire. Matheus Cunha. Martinez. Hernandez. In with the challenge. Martinez does well there, alert. Matheus Cunha. Traore. Anthony. Well played, he saw that coming. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now it's Mateta. Out to the left it goes. Garnacho.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's been drilled forward. Caught offside that time. Martinez. He could be in here. There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Aston Villa get it back again. Buendia. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled.
Aston Villa.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Manchester United present their opponents with the best possible chance here.
เน็ต
Look at bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Wonderful save by Martinez. And it's played forward.
Aston Villa merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Hernandez. He's on a run down the left wing. Going through. And help's available out wide. Repelled by the keeper.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well positioned to make that interception. Zirkzee. Garnacho.
มาแล้วกัน
Well
นะชู
waited. Chance to shoot. Danger averted for now. And that's been won straight back. Keeps everyone guessing. He's thrust his way through. And that's it. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Hey, Bosconia.